What's up, good people of the Wiregrass? The time has finally come as the regular season of Wiregrass football has come to a close, which means we have reached our final CTP. Or have we? We'll cross that bridge when the time comes. But for now, let's check out what the latest slate of high school action has to offer. Coming in at number 5, we have a heated rivalry on our hand as the Slocum Red Tops are taking on the Geneva County Bulldogs. And on this play, we got Logan Ford in the backfield as he takes the snap and immediately cuts to the left into the open field. And it may look like he's running in slow motion, but try telling the defense that, because he absolutely leaves them in his trails as he carries it in for a 40-yard touchdown. And coming in at number 4, we travel over to one of the few places that I hate the most, and that's Tiger Stadium over in Eufaula, as the Early County Bobcats, they are in a battle against the home team Tigers. And on the Bobcats' first drive, DJ Lee making it look way too easy out there. He takes his handoff up the middle, and if it weren't for number 10 trying his absolute best on this play, Lee would have literally walked this ball in untouched. Nonetheless, he was still able to use that getaway speed to break away from the defense for this touchdown. And it's our Trey Way play of the night. Sliding in for our third best play, we slide our way over to Rip Hughes Stadium as the Dothan Wolves host the Godby Cougars. And it's the age-old tale of one of our camera guys getting faked out on a play, and it happened here once again. Because on this play, Sir Lathian Meadows, he takes the initial snap, but at some point he hands this ball off to A.J. Alexander, and that man is up out of there, running like the street lights came on, and he still hasn't made it home. I can still see some tire marks left out on the turf, and in the end, it's all AJ as he cruises on in for the score. And it just missed out on being our top play in the latest CTP, but it's still been shown more than enough love. Coming in for our runner-up play, we go back over into the playpen as the Purple Cats host the Brantley Bulldogs. And here we got the Dogs kicking off to Ayrton as quarterback, and yes, I said quarterback, Addison Sin, he feels this kick, and this play had everything and more and all in one. We got broken tackles, we got blazing speed, we even almost had a camera woman get mowed down by a referee. All of that just to witness Sin show off the athleticism as he makes a fool out of the Dogs before taking this one in. And it landed just outside of my top 5 plays. And if my bias got the best of me, this would have been my number 1 play. We go back out to Rip Hughes Stadium with the Wolves now on defense this time around. And on this play, we got Godby's quarterback looking for an open man. He doesn't like what he sees, so he decides to step up in the pocket, but gets bounced around like he's in a life-size pinball machine. And somehow the ball would pop out of his hands and find the hands of Dothan's very own Xavier Ibarra. And we got ourselves a big man touchdown in this week's CTPs. So make sure you savor this moment, boss. And last but not least, it's the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme. It's my top play in this latest edition of the CTPs, and we find ourselves in a familiar place as the Abbeville Christian Generals take on the Chambers Academy Rebels. And there's a reason why my man Ahmad Billings is SEC bound, because on this play he corrals the low snap, tries to evade the pressure, nearly gets sacked, but is somehow able to stay on his feet. He rolls out to the right with a defender on his coattail, but is still able to throw a dart like a lonely, depressed man on a late night out at the bar, and it finds the hands of Jaden Buchanan for the Generals touchdown, and it also lands its way into my top play of the night. Now, that's all the time that we have for sports, but we'll be right back after this.